President Tokayev proposed changing the national emblem of Kazakhstan. The head of state voiced this idea today at the National Kurultai, which means National Congress, in the city of Atyrau. In his opinion, the emblem of Kazakhstan is too complex to perceive and contains eclecticism and signs of the Soviet era. In addition, President Tokayev expressed concerns about religious radicalism, stating the importance of strengthening the secular status of Kazakhstan. What other goals voiced on the National Kurultai Kazakhstan needs to face, you will find in our next report. Kurultai has never been a platform for pompous gathering and useless conversation, and it will not be in the future, said Kassym-Jomart Tokayev in the beginning of his speech at the third session of the National Kurultai. The National Kurultai, or National Congress, is an advisory body to the President of Kazakhstan, where the most crucial societal issues are discussed. The current session became a platform for new initiatives. A significant portion of the tasks was dedicated to the formation of the country's national ideology, as well as specific directives in the economic sphere. Kazakhstan needs to constantly seek new points of economic growth. Kassym-Jomart Tokayev tasked the government with implementing 4 large-scale infrastructure projects, and all of them are to be realized within this year.
Прежде всего, предстоит полностью отремонтировать 55 действующих теплоисточников.
First and foremost, it is necessary to completely repair 55 operational heat sources and modernize no fewer than 6,500 kilometers of engineering networks. This will improve the quality of communal services for citizens and businesses.
On top of that, the Kazakh government is tasked with increasing the level of gasification of populated areas and modernizing no fewer than 1,700 kilometers of networks. Funding is needed for all initiatives, a significant portion of which could come from the transit of resources through Kazakhstan, and it is necessary to transform it into a transit hub of Eurasia, said the president.
Нам необходимо последовательно развивать транзитные коридоры.
We need to consistently develop transit corridors that pass through our country and comprehensively stimulate foreign trade turnover. To achieve this, we will construct logistics centers and warehouse facilities, expand the construction of railway lines, strengthen maritime transport infrastructure, and implement flexible tariff policies.
Another important growth point is IT technologies. By the end of the year, Kazakhstan intends to create a supercomputer and launch a new data center. Additionally, a digital corridor between Europe and Asia will emerge thanks to the laying of fiber optic communication lines on the bottom of the Caspian Sea.
Конкретным и измеримым результатом цифровизации.
Concrete and measurable results of digitalization include increasing railway capacity, fuel savings, and increasing company revenue. Essentially, this is how we should build the digital ecosystem. The government should scale this experience across all sectors of economy. We must adhere to progressive standards of a modern civilization of digital nomads in everything. I believe that in this sphere we have real chances for Kazakh breakthrough.
Speaking about the ideological part of the address, the head of state paid attention to the spread of radical religious movements. According to him, Kazakhstan must combat the pernicious influence of radical ideologies. He emphasized that the national Kazakh culture is more in line with the contemporary humanitarian agenda and should take precedence over foreign radical movements.
Почитая наши духовные корни, мы должны всячески укреплять светский статус нашего государства.
Honoring our spiritual roots, we must in every possible way strengthen the secular status of our state. Kazakhstan will always be tolerant of all religions, views and teachings that do not undermine our statehood and public morality.
One of the unexpected proposals was also the initiative to change the appearance of the national emblem of Kazakhstan. According to President Tokayev, professionals, concerned citizens and the youth find the eclectic nature of the emblem, as well as the signs of the Soviet era in its design, incomprehensible. Speaking about the country's position on the geopolitical stage, Kazakhstan should not forget about pragmatism, said Tokayev. According to him, the country needs a comprehensive analysis of world events, taking into account national interests.
Наша страна остается приверженной двустороннему и многостороннему сотрудничеству.
Our country remains committed to bilateral and multilateral cooperation through constructive dialogue, active diplomatic and foreign economic activities. Our attention is focused on integration processes in the Eurasian space and in the Central Asian region.
In other words, no bloc thinking, peaceful pragmatism based on international law. Moreover, in his nearly 2-hour speech, the president touched upon many other internal aspects of Kazakhstan's life. The outcomes of implementing the new directives can be discussed at the next National Kurultai, which will take place in a year in the city of Kokshetau. Daurian Sagulov, New Time.